Hey, welcome back again to another episode of Dad Advice. Again, we're kind of in our backyard. We're going a little deeper on this episode too. Don't worry though, we're going to get to go back to those helpful, handy tool things and car things.
Fun stuff.
But this has been on our hearts as dads, and so we wanted to share with you some of the things that have been on our hearts. And I want to again thank you for following us on Instagram, Dad Advice for You, and following our page. Please, if you like what's going on, and you like what you're hearing here and like what's going on, send it to your friends, like our page. We would really appreciate it. Understand we're just two normal guys, and so the technology may not be the greatest, the editing may not be the greatest, but we're going to get better, we promise. But you know, part of it is we're two normal people, we've made a lot of mistakes in our lives, and we want to share with you some of the things that that have benefited our family, and hopefully they will benefit yours. So today's topic is, it's kind of a good one, and these are, go ahead, John, what's our topic?
Well, it's things I wish I knew about being a dad before being a dad.
Right.
You know, you kind of think you know everything, but you really don't until you have a child.
Right.
And so those of you that have a child, you're going to identify with most of this stuff, and you'll probably send some other things in that we haven't touched on. If you haven't, bear with us, and I think you'll be interested in some of the things.
Right.
Because really, first and foremost, this may sound crazy, but the thing that I realized is that when you have a little baby and you go somewhere, all the things that you have to bring, I'm not even just talking about a car seat, all the stuff that goes along with that. It just amazed me. I mean, I had to get like an SUV to put all the stuff in the back. So it was like, it's something little like that, but sometimes those are the things that make an impact.
When you're first newlyweds and together and you want to go out for dinner or go over to the folks' house,
think about it.
You pop in the car and you go. Not anymore with kids.
No.
Not anymore with kids.
No, you wouldn't think that one child would. One of the funniest thing for us too was that I couldn't wait till they were about maybe 5. They could actually get up on a Saturday morning by themselves, get their own cereal, and turn the TV on. You know, so maybe you could get a little bit of shut eye. But along with that, though, you're talking about their kids. I was one of these guys. I didn't want to be around anybody that had a cold, or if you go somewhere, it's like, I don't want to be sick. Kids are going to be sick. They're going to bring all sorts of germs in.
Right.
They always have a stuffy nose, or they're always, they've always got a cough, things like that.
Yep.
So you kind of just got to get used to that, because you're going to get coughed on. You're going to catch what they have.
Yeah.
Even when they finally get to school, or they'll. It might even be preschool. They're going to bring that stuff home.
Right.
So
Yep. That's absolutely right.
Get used to it.
And this is primarily for the guys. Remember that being a mom takes a lot of energy. This woman has carried a baby for 9 months. She's spent hours delivering this baby. If she's feeding, she's up doing that kind of stuff all day, all night. It takes a lot of energy. So we need to support them, be a partner to them, clean, take care of them, get up in the middle of the night, get stuff as they need it. But just remember, it takes a lot of energy to be a mom, especially a mom who then has to go back to work. That's even double amount of energy. So guys, we need to just be prepared to participate. Don't be on the sidelines. Get in and get involved and be a team.
Well, and it always bugged me when I'd hear people like a guy that maybe the dad's never changed diapers or rarely. Get in there and do that.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
There's nothing wrong with doing that. You made this baby, so right. I mean, be a part of it.
Right.
Another one that's kind of a fun one is once you have 2 kids. Of course, Bob and Jackie, they had a bunch. We had 2, but that second kid it's a lot easier because you're not as worried about every little thing. And matter of fact, it's the kind of big joke is, the binky's the thing that they put in their mouth. They fall on the floor. With the first one, you're like, washing under hot water, sterilizing it. Not with the second one. You pick it up and you plug it right back in. So it does get easier. It does get easier.
The last thing that is important to understand, and you don't always remember this before you have kids. If you have family that's around or close friends that are around, they can be there to help you and support you. It doesn't have to be family, even neighbors who you have a connection with. Most people want to help. They want to participate. They want to be involved in your life. So don't be afraid to ask for help from your church or from your social group or whatever it may be. people want to help you.
Yep.
And so you're not in this alone.
Yeah, utilize them.
Right.
Exactly. I think that's a really big one,
Yeah.
and it's a good one.
Yeah.
Another one that's kind of a fun one is once you have 2 kids. Of course, Bob and Jackie had a bunch. We had 2, but that second kid it's a lot easier because you're not as worried about every little
Yeah,
thing. And
right.
matter of fact, it's the kind of big joke is, the binky's the thing that they put in their mouth. They fall on the floor. With the first one, you're like, washing under hot water,
Sanitize it,
sterilizing
sterilize it.
Yeah. Not with the second one. You pick it up and you plug it right back in. So it does get easier. It does get easier.
So our dad wisdom for you today has to do with chasing what you want. So often people in our lives are busy chasing that job, chasing that girl, chasing that boy, instead of stopping and appreciating what you have. And our advice to you is stop chasing and start appreciating. And likely what you want will come to you. We hope you have a great day today. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.